Hello and welcome back, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some of our campaign at EU4. We are still playing as Maguindanao, and we have full offensive, 2 in defensive, full diplomatic, still religious, and we just started up religious, exploration ideas. So let's get ready to rumble. What we're going to do is we're going to retract our colonist from Banjar. We're going to instead send him to here. We're going to land our troops in Kandari. We don't even need to be fabricating because we can just use the Holy War CV for the moment. But having a claim is still going to be a good idea. And in order to get the claim, we need to have physical adjacency so we can fabricate. Once that colonist arrives, we'll fabricate our claim on Bhutan. But then we will still use the Holy War CV for the actual war deck. New ships. Off you go to Hangzhou, right? No, yes, Hangzhou. Although another factor that I should consider is it's not just the ratio of the amount of money in the node versus the total trade power, it's also who controls the node. 77% of Ming owns 77%, and it says right there, the largest trade power share in the node, pirates, makes privateers 100% more efficient. That doesn't make sense, but okay. Pirates don't have the largest trade power share, but okay. Same thing like here. Like, if we could get up here, you want to make sure you're getting a good multiplier on your privateer efficiency. In this case, Ming makes it pretty easy to calculate, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Let's actually come back from the Sai and start working on improving relations. Now that we have our colony here, we can fabricate. We have just gained Holy War. Hello. Hello, hello. Where's my navy? Not that navy, this navy. You have no heavies that I can see. Let's get our fleet down there. Actually, I'd like to... Let's get a repair tick before we head down there. I'll start improving relations with this other subject that's rather unruly. Hondo is no longer a valid rival. Seems fair. New valid rival is Bruni. We're not going to rival him. He's our ally. We could call him in on this war. He would actually join, and he would help out against Tidori's fleet and stuff. I feel no reason to not use him, so let's do it. We're not going to co-belligerent Tidori. Now we cancel this colony, now that we've already declared the war. Still no heavies that I can see. Regency. Our old monarch has decided to die a little too soon. Wait, seriously? I have a regency for my regency. Cool. That's always fun. The states demand control of provinces. The disaster is at 52% because I never did revoke that province. We'll do that now. They can be upset. And that would be a great province for the... Ulima, maybe? With that 47 point something autonomy. Swap those two, get some autonomy reduction. And the Emirs have 68%. Unfortunately, I don't have a low development province that I can give them. I'll make them too influential right now. Okay, just waiting on our navy to arrive. Let's go kill Bhutan. Got kicked out of Sunda. Seems fine. Another light ship. Privateer in Hangzhou. Off you go. So we're building up to 35. We have a lot of excess transports we're not going to need soon. Let's get this battle won. Against that colony. Got that done. We keep on going crazy with... I could go crazy with my reaches and stuff, but this war I think is going to be a lot easier. Despite his increased tech, siege phases are pretty slow, or pretty quick. But the thing is that this is the siege that we need to have win to be won. Let's see if we can convince Bruni to go invade. Bruni, how many transports do you have? Bruni, whatever you are. 16? That's all you, man. Get out there. Make it so. Income from spoils. Loot from Butuan, 1.52. Are we actually not looting right now? Where's the fleet? I'm confused. Are we hiding? Privateering trade node Hangzhou. Except that you are hiding because you're chickens. Little pansies. Get up there. Like, their ships aren't coming out. There's no reason for you to be sitting in a port. Making me mad. Change the mission settings. Aggressiveness. Bold. Stop hiding. Just do it, okay? Also, yeah, keep the leader because I want to make sure that we're getting lots of multiplier on that. Get the colonists back over there. That trade power multiplier. They're just old barks for the most part, but that 5 maneuver can do quite a bit of work. Bruni, you better not want that province. Good. We don't need to be suffering extra attrition. We have a hard time reinforcing, or are we just... What's the deal with the attrition? 4% attrition. Yuck. Yeah, we're just having a hard time even doing the reinforcement with that 1 maneuver pip. So I'm gonna be stuck on these smaller amounts. Alright, fine, let's pull most of them off. Save some of the cost. I can't get to the 3 bonus, unfortunately, but it's fine. Our projection's up a little bit. That's nice. Eclipsing our rival did that for us. Back to losing some cash. Nice wall breach for free. And we have our 344 in charge, who can adopt the title of Khalifa. He's also a land leader, maneuver genius man guy. Agricultural Revolution, Panay. With its high 50% autonomy. Probably want the base tax. Especially with the rather awful grain as a trade good. So we'll finish this blockade, or finish this siege, and then we'll just swing our whole army over there. It looks like he is either waiting for his morale to come up, or he's just, like, doing something with his I don't know what he's doing. But he's not on his way, I can tell you that. We can't go there, really? I feel like there used to be a strait here? No? It does cross into Tete and Panay. Huh. How had we gotten up there? Did we actually come in from this direction? We must have. Interesting. That kind of changes what I probably would have taken. I maybe would have taken this province as well. I thought they were connected. Oh well. So no heavies. Our fleet will hopefully do a good job. We'll see. Hey, Bruni is going to help out as well. Ten favors just to have his fleet take care of the battles is pretty good. We're going to want him against Sunda as well. And it looks like he has no intention of actually getting that siege started, so I'm going to go do it. There are some other heavies out there, just one, and then 17 light ships owned by all of them altogether. Are we actually making some money from Spoils of War now? Hangzhou, 3.5 ducats a month. That's what I'm talking about. Gonna milk that Ming money. Give me all the Ming money. Alright, so you have a tech advantage. We're landing with 6 and 3 against your front line of 8. But I have cannons. Might be easier if we just ask for military access from Korea. So let's improve with him for a bit and get that access. And in the meantime, I'm just going to go... just stay here, I guess. We can suffer some attrition at sea. It's not a problem. For the moment, I'm gonna not hire a treasurer, am I? No, I am. I'm gonna hire a guy. Move towards legalism. Yes, please. Tech cost reductions. Ottomans have declared war upon Timurids. What? Ottomans have decided to break their long-term relationship with the Timurids. Oh, right. That's right. I did that. I was playing as Sindalas, wasn't I? That's right. That's to be expected. I thought that happened naturally, which would have been worse. Alright, he's got try land, so I'll try land too. Kondawan Pretenders. Rather unfortunate for him. You don't appear to actually be privateering up there, so I'm going to send you up that way myself. There's something squirrely going on here. My privateer fleet is, like, doing that thing where they don't move. You know, just weirdness is going on. Whatever, we should easily be able to reach it, but for whatever reason, we're not. He is struggling, but we should be coming in on the 1st, which is now, and there's the reinforcements, and that'll be a stack wipe. Let's grab our heavies. No, let's just leave the heavies here. The attrition is rough. Bernie has no siege pip leader, though. Guess we'll pull almost all of it off and leave behind a bare minimum siege. Bernie's the leader of the siege, but it doesn't make any difference because we will be given control of the province at the end. You can take another idea, defensive idea. Do we even need military tech 18? Against him, we get the leather cannon. Right now we have... we'll basically gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go up to 6 combat pips, plus an extra morale pip. So 2 extra pips in the cannons. Does that actually help that much against someone like him? I don't think so. I think we'll just keep doing the ideas, military ideas. Bum-pa-bum, bum-pa-bum. I like when they send their navy out piecemeal like this. I'm gonna send these units home though. Wow, that was quick siege. I hope we don't lose any of our actual units here. Alright, good. So that guy showed up. I don't care about the naval battle, like, at all. Looks like we didn't need to improve with Korea. Although Korea, if he were actually smart, he'd be really upset about what's happening right now. But he's not actually smart, so we don't need to worry about it. Bum bum bum. Tidore. 45 dip, which slows us down in our idea group. How much cash has Tidore amassed, though? That's the real question. Well, we can't see it from there anymore. War enemies. He's got 400 ducats. Unfortunately, if we just full annex him, that money just ceases to exist. And we can't demand it. Oh well, it is what it is. War's over. I don't want to fight that army. Or that navy. Okay, another subject down here, possibly. I mean, the more subjects I release, the harder it's going to be for our guy to keep them in control, but we can always just make a couple of them into marches and just give him some power over here. There's no reason to not use the relationship slots. This province on its own is in a node downstream from us, so that is a disadvantage. But, Having a subject is better than not having a subject, as far as I'm concerned. The unrest is something I also don't really want to deal with. Not to mention there's no fort down here to protect the land. So, right now, these guys with 3 troops each, they both make crazy good amount of money because of the... Why? I don't even know why. Why do you make so much money? Manila, why are you making so much? Taxation and production is just pretty damn good. 19 development. 12 development for you. Good trade good. I'm gonna do it anyway. New subjects, please. You both get to be marches. The money that Tidore makes is mostly going to come from his production income, not his tax income. So, yeah, of course they're going to be really high unrest, but we have a good alliance with Bruni. And it just means that we don't have to deal with this land at all. Autonomy goes right back down to 0. Unrest is right back down to 0. They are the wrong religion, but that doesn't matter. And the 2 marches are in pretty good overall condition. We should have 5-year truces with everyone for the most part, right? 36, 36, 38, 38. Yep, it's to be expected. So now it's just going to be about getting these guys in line. And if I don't transfer their trade, then they're actually not that unmanageable. Although our marches need to actually train some troops first. But the marches we can send officers on. We can also subsidize armies and do all these other clicks that we don't have access to with these guys. And suddenly we have 22 land force limit, up from 14. Now I think the last thing I want to do before I get rid of religious ideas is get a holy war on Sunda while he has no allies. I'm assuming that our rival has a very small navy, hopefully. Got 6 heavies. While Bruni has 6. Army size. He's got 18,000 troops, but he's a couple techs behind us. And we have land, more supply limit now. Let's go up to 5 cannons. And the rest are going to be infantry. Up to force limit. And of course we want to improve relations with these guys now like crazy. Starting next month. One of the best things you can do if you have unholy or unruly, not unholy, unruly subjects is just be at constant war. It doesn't matter what they think about you if you're at war. They can't leave. It's not allowed. $5 ducats a month coming in from that stolen cash from Ming. Butuan, 98. And Manila is at 87. Let's turn off the embargo rivals because that doesn't really matter. I'm assuming these guys are going to be popping out troops, and as those guys pop out troops, it's going to get a little bit dicier. We're going to want some more diplomatic reputation. Improve relations over time would also help just to get the opinions up to 200 as quickly as we can. Subsidization of armies actually gives you the Liberty Desire benefit, even if they have no army, but it will start to cost us as they train up. I might even need to go nuts and just make all 4 of them into marches, but hey, guess what? We took this AI who had literally nothing going for him, and suddenly he's got 4 subjects. Like, even if he can't integrate them, he's still stronger than he was, so he's in a better position. As far as I'm concerned. Being over the force limit's costing me a tiny bit. Let's get rid of the heavies, mothball those. Although I'd rather they be mothballed in probably my capital, since we don't have a fort anywhere else. Alright, cool. I'm going to take a short break here. I'll be back in the next episode where we will probably declare our third war. Thank you for watching as always. See you soon.